Dead by Daylight is closing in on 6 years old now, and I don't think you need me to sit here and tell you just how much of a broken mess this game still is. But there is a problem that has been rising from my perspective as a console player since the start of December 2021. Now, we've only had crossplay a little while on PlayStation. I say a little while, several months at this point. But until then, I had never encountered a single hacker. Now, I'm not talking about the people who use sort of things to change the icons of their perks to different things. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about people like the people in the game you are watching currently on screen. I uploaded this about a month ago, I think now, when I encountered them. And this was the first instance of true hacking I've actually encountered in Dead by Daylight. And it was only after they released it for free on the Epic Game Store, because there's literally no real defense, I guess, against it. When it was on Steam, the community as a whole had found a way to get these people banned and reported. You can't do that with somebody who's on the Epic Game Store. And the people who have cheated and been banned on Steam are now going over to the Epic Game Store to do it there. Now, this comes down to their really poor sort of handling of hackers in general, and it's a very big problem BHR has with anything. They leave us in the dark about a lot of stuff and don't tell us anything. And hackers being banned and stuff like that is another example of that. Now, one target that gets a lot of the blame when they're not talking about BHVR themselves, it's the Fog Whisperers. And in a way I feel sorry for them, because to be honest, I think we can all say quite confidently they have zero power. So I don't know if they are saying anything to the devs or not. I believe some might be, but I can't say either way. But regardless, it's not having any effect, and it's not going to. It's not going to, for the simple reason that Dead by Boycott didn't work. Not enough people did it. People spent money, bought skins, did that. BHVR, I don't care. Which is surprising considering they've got 2 games coming out this year, at least 2 games coming out this year, which could threaten their beloved money pit that they've turned this game into. And that's the Leatherface game that's coming out soon, and Dragon Ball Z Breakers that's coming out later this year, I believe. And I really thought when those 2 games got announced that they would up their game, but it's getting worse. Like in the game you're watching behind me, I was telling the pig to kill me. I wanted her to get kills because this Dwight had hacked it. You know, I've got a toolbox that complete a gen in a second, and I just wanted to give the pig the kills because she deserved them. And I don't know how they can keep almost brushing it under the carpet. They do acknowledge it from time to time, but much like anything they do, it's very half-hearted. We need to deal with these hackers. There's got to be something done because it's getting more common. I've encountered 3 in the past week now where it's similar. One of them, it was a killer that was speeding around the map like bloody Sonic on cocaine. It was insane. He just charged across. He was a Billy. He just flew across the map and chainsawed me down in 2 seconds. Like, it was just nuts. It really was. And this needs to stop. It's happening on both sides. You've got plenty of survivors like the Ace in this game, and it ruins it for everyone. I have no fun playing games like this. I had a laugh for about 30 seconds into this match and then realised, hang on, this is boring because the killer can't do anything to me. So I don't get to have a fun game. The killer doesn't have a fun game. Who is benefiting out of this? Unless you're some very sad, pathetic troll that has to do this to killers, then I don't get it. I really don't. Now, I don't know how to do it. I don't know about anti-cheat stuff. I haven't looked into that enough to know how good their one is. If it's anything like the rest of their game, I'm guessing that their anti-cheat is pretty shit. Like I say, I do feel sorry for the Fog Whisperers. I'm going to say that now. I don't think they have any real weight, which at the end of the day, what's the point of them other than to deflect heat away from the game devs themselves? Like I say, I think some of them might. I would like to believe that Ots does shout as loud as he can at them to try and get them to change things after seeing all of the other videos he does on the game. So maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. All I know is this game is killing itself slowly. And I've had people say, oh, they've got all the licenses and everything. That's true, but that will only keep the die-hard people who love those things. When there is another option, people will go for it. People will go to this Leatherface game. People will go to Breakers. They might not be as well made. They might not be as good at a core as Dead by Daylight is. But they will have better devs, I would imagine. They will have a much more interested dev that actually cares about the community and the game. I can guarantee that. Dead by Daylight is killing itself. And it really, really needs to do something to stop the hemorrhaging. But we've got to do something as well. Stop giving them money. You give them money, and they have no reason to change anything. Because their cash cow is still working. So if you want to change things, stop buying Auric cells. Stop buying skins. Stop buying DLC. The last DLC I bought, and I will stick to this, I don't care what killer comes out or what survivor comes out. I will not be giving them any more of my money. The last one I got was Nemesis. And that was a broken mess, and he is still broken to this day, as he has audio glitches in the game. Which says it all, really. Nemesis has been out for several months at this point and still has glitches. His introduction broke the game in general, but I've spoken enough about broken parts of this game. This was about hackers. They need to be dealt with and quick. Because I care about this game. I love this game. I've played this game for bloody years now. And I'd hate to see it die away. But if something's not done, I think it will. Anyway, leave your opinions in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think the hacker problem's not as big as I think? Do you think I'm overreacting to it? I don't know. Tell me below. I'd be happy to discuss it with you. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you steer clear of any of the hackers in Dead by Daylight, and I'll see you next time.